In case you were wondering, living in the 90s here in Baton Rouge, the only 90s we like were the 1990s, right? Consecutive days at 90 degrees or higher, 37 days so far. Since June 1st, of course, we actually dropped to the 80s for 2 days only. And then days at 90 degrees or higher since January 1st, 55, and that trend's going to continue for the foreseeable future. 97 right now, feels like 111 degrees. We have somewhat of a breeze out there, but a lot of cloud cover. A couple of showers have developed. They were at least trying. You see over the span of the last 45 minutes to an hour, and over the span of the last couple of hours, there just have been a couple of showers developing over Livingston, really not seeing much with them. Overnight temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Tomorrow, warming up into the upper 90s, pretty much area wide, some mid 90s here and there, especially along and east of I-55. 98 here in Baton Rouge, possibly 99 again. And near the river parishes, you can see Donaldsonville all the way down to Vacherie in the mid 90s. Homa 93, Franklin 94 degrees. And the best chance for rain tomorrow will come in the afternoon, of course. They are going to be pop-up, very isolated in nature. We're more concerned about the heat. Feels like temperatures will already be in the triple digits by breakfast time, mid to late morning, so that's when our heat advisory actually kicks in at 10 a.m. Rain chances tomorrow about 20% for us, and then closer to I-55 about 30 to 40%, but east of I-55 that's where you get to the 50 and 60% range. Again, more concerned about the heat here. We have a heat advisory in place covering the entire area for feels like temperatures between 108 and 114, and remember, this is all calculated in the shade. So if you're in the direct sunlight, you can add 20 to 30 degrees to what it will feel like to your body. Again, that's if you're working outside or just spending some time outside. So please be extremely careful and don't forget about your pets. But you could see heat alerts. This is today and tomorrow, all the way actually from South Florida through Texas and then all the way into the desert Southwest and up the West Coast into most of Oregon, and then even in Washington there are heat alerts in place. A lot of heat all for most of the lower 48, and it's going to continue. 99 will likely have heat alerts in place over the weekend. Feels like temperatures at 108 degrees or greater will cause a heat alert in place. Heat warning, that would be more so in the 1-teens. So future track shows us pretty dry tomorrow, although a couple of little pop-ups near the I-55 corridor will be possible. And then Saturday, really keeping rain chances 10 to 20%, but our next best chance for rain will come into play on Sunday and Monday as a upper level disturbance swings through the area. But before that occurs, before the rain starts to develop, our temperatures will still be in the 90s, and then rain chances will start to go right back down as we head into Tuesday and beyond. So the GFS model actually shows showers and thunderstorms developing and a good coverage Sunday afternoon, evening, and then Monday morning we're dry, but more showers and storms start to bubble up into the afternoon. But over the span of the next 7 days, we're only expecting about 1/10 of an inch up to maybe 1/2 of an inch widespread, but higher amounts east of I-55. And the latest report from the drought monitor came in this morning. We're still in that abnormally dry category because the deficit isn't as great as it certainly could be. But since June, yes, but since the first of the year, only about an inch below where we should be for this time of year. But again, with very little rain chances in the forecast, then of course that could change in the coming weeks. But as you see, temperatures daily in the 90s, feels like temperatures in the triple digits above 110 or greater. Again, next 7 to 10 days. The good news is the tropics are quiet for